Oh, see if anyone joins. So tired. Oh, hey Amy. So tired. Yeah, it's alright, Amy. No worries, no worries. You're the only one there anyway, so that was a bit of a random one and a bit of a weird time for people to jump in anyway. So I won't do it for very long. Just once you've got no one else joins. Stressful, stressful. Timing. Just I think the words. I think when I go home, I'll probably enjoy it. At the moment, no. Uh, I'm just knackered now. uh, for anyone who does join, we're just waiting on the board at the moment. It's either going to be gates C, D, or E, or then going to gate number 28. That could be anything from where we are now, which is saying it's probably going to be on the flight here. It's going to be E82, but we don't know. Or if it's gate what? See, I've got about a 15-minute walk. It's a nightmare, Amy. It's an absolute nightmare. Uh, I've been here 3 times. I still managed to get lost every time. So I don't know how I managed it, but I've went round in circles before and come back out on the same place it started. So I don't know. I don't know. Probably put a lot of that down to time, just to be fair. I think normally I probably would have been alright. Probably would have been alright, but I just think not getting any sleep last night is just absolutely knackered me. Probably wasn't the best thing roughing it in the airport last night. I think in hindsight, future probably get a hotel or book one of them pods. So take it from there. But yeah, I think that's going forward if anyone does that. Oh, so, but by the look of it, this Palmer flight's going to get me in about 15 minutes early, which is great news. I've been told that the jet flight coming into Palmer is about 15 minutes late. So until extra half an hour is, I'll take that at the moment. I think this one may be boarding early as well, so but any luck it will get us there a bit earlier because to be fair, the airport's dead now. It's not massively busy as it was when I got here. When I got here before, it was rammed, absolutely rammed, and it was just it was like sardines in a can. You couldn't move. If you suffered the claustrophobia or anything like that, or you're not good in places where heavy crowds, then you're buggered basically. But yeah, uh, we're getting there now as well. This will be flight 5 of 6. So yeah, so yeah, no, Esther will be on some home. But yeah, so just sorry I keep yawning, guys. I'm just so tired. And it's not like I can get any shut eye on the flights because all the filming and everything. It's just a nightmare. So I think the next lot of sleep I'm going to be getting is when I get home, which is probably going to be about 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I can't say I'm not dedicated. But yeah, I don't think personally I could put myself through this again. But I say that now. I'll get home. Excuse me. I'll get home and have a sleep in that, and I'll be ready to go again. So never say never with me. Never say never. Well, it has cooled down a bit as well in the airport. I've noticed that it was quite warm when we got here. But yeah, the Europa delay this morning sort of pulled us out the convoy this morning without Singapore coming in late this morning. So we could just do these two going on time now. I don't care if the Jet 2 one's late going out. That doesn't bother me. The later the better, really. But it just means I've got more time to get to the gate. And the beauty is when I get to Palma, I'm still transiting. So I'm only. I think next time I hit passport control is when I get back to the UK, so which is not bad at all. It's just I've got a bit of a walk then from T2 to T3. I apologise everyone for yawning. I think it worked out sort of on and off. I got about an hour sleep. It's just you can't sleep. You just can't sleep because your mind's constantly you've got oversleep. I'm still nothing. So I've still got WhatsApp now. We've still got about 30 minutes till it tells where we're going and that. So, but yeah. So Singapore flight this morning. Do you know what? Absolutely epic. That was just a class above everything else. Now, for me at the moment, airline is in the way of what you get for money bang for buck. I hold a GM as the benchmark, and after today, it's now Singapore of well above that benchmark, well and truly above that benchmark. When you see the vlog, you can see why. And yeah, so I say, all right, mate. And Singapore just the amount of leg room you've got in economy is just disgusting. How much leg room you've got. I've disappointed you. It makes you feel like better just to say I'm absolutely knackered. I've had 1 hour sleep and an hour sleep through the night last night. That was it. No, I'm not. I'm not missing any flights. Fail. No, this one wasn't about missing flights. This was about getting them done in the 48 hours. But just, I say, waiting for this Palmer one now. As I say, it's telling us it's going to be as in 15 minutes early for Simon's just joining, which is great news. And the Jet 2 is 15 minutes delayed apparently. No doubt Sam will be able to check that one. So at least I'm coming home on your favourite playing side. That's the main thing. A good old 7-5. But I'm just struggling, as I say. I think the best thing before when we were coming to Madrid was we were having a race, sort of side by side, but not quite side by side race with an Iberia A350 900 as well. I've got a picture there. I popped it in the group chat, Simon, that one. But yeah, I've seen some epic aircraft over these last few days, especially in Milan, and especially here today. I've seen some airlines I've never heard of before. I saw a cracking sky scene for Europa every before that was stunning. And yeah, and I've also seen the new Europa design as well, because I didn't get a chance to get a picture of it, but Europa are changing the design. There's literally, they've changed the tail design and the font slightly darker on the fuselage, and it does look alright. But for me, it's very very close to looking like that Norse. So yeah, I think it's going to get slightly confused with Norse, but especially the tail. But yeah, but the aircraft have seen at Milan these last 24 hours. I think when we went out today, where we were on stands, we had us the Singapore A350, You had the Etihad Dreamliner, I think it was Dash 10, and then you had right part next to that, you had the Qatar A350 1000 as well. It was just, and then as the taxi, you got a Delta A330 in, and then taxiing past us was it looked like an American A330, but I don't know, I couldn't honestly hand on heart that's what they've got. But it looked very, very similar to an A330. Excuse me. And here it's oh, cheers, Si. Cheers, mate. Yeah, have a good Chinese. Have a good Chinese, mate. And before we've got, say, Delta 76, Air Canada Star Alliance livery. There's just so many different aircraft here. It's unreal. Oh, when we were taxiing out as well, out in Milan, there was a cargo Lux 747, which was nice to see. Oh, you'll just see it all in the footage and everything, and when I post the pictures when I get home. But yeah, just these last two flights can't go over quick enough as far as I'm concerned. I've still got some filming to do. Uh, I'll be honest, I haven't filmed walking through the airport as much because it was just so busy before I started filming and I just stopped it because I just couldn't do it. Just too many people, it's just too full. So, don't get me wrong, I've done some bits to camera and that, and I've got one more bit to do before we board and that. It's just waiting to find out where the gate is first. And then, it's back to normal. Get on the plane, do what you need to do on the plane, film it, blah, blah, blah. Next flight, start again. Say Palmer, I think these last two vlogs will be slightly different to the original four. Just A, through tiredness, and B, rushing round. I say coming through here this afternoon was just mayhem. It was absolute mayhem. And actually trying to see the problem I had. I've got Europa's ticket telling me I'm Terminal 2, but then I've got Flighty telling me I'm Terminal 3 going from gate E82, which is where I'm at now. And to be fair, it's looking like that. So they must have swapped it at last minute. So not a lot I can do about that, but trying to fathom out where I needed to go was just a nightmare. At least I didn't have to get the bus once. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. So I hope you guys are all alright. So we had a good Monday. Hope the weather's been alright back home, back in Blighty. It's been absolutely glorious. It absolutely lashed it down in Milan last night, believe it or not. And then we took off this morning, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. And I must admit, flying out on Milan this morning, the scenery was just stunning. Probably one of the best scenery from takeoff I've ever seen for a bar. It was just absolutely stunning. I'll probably post all the pictures when I've got back home, had some sleep and recharge the batteries. But yeah, guys, it was more just a little quick updates to let you know how things went today and how we're getting on and everything. So everything at the moment, touch wood, is going to plan. And if it actually all does go to plan and nothing goes wrong now, then I don't know, I've pulled it off. I don't. But it just shows it can work sometimes. It can work in your favour. You do need that bit of luck, especially when you've got so many lines mixed in the pot. But it also just shows the reliability now. And yeah, alright. We've had a couple of delays which have counteracted each other, which has been brilliant. Excuse me. This is really going to be a good time for anyone. But yeah, so I said this was only going to be a quick one anyway, because I said I'm waiting for the gate now. I'm going to make my way to it. Hopefully it's here. Sometimes I'll have to move and that. But yeah, just keep an eye on the socials, guys. They're still posting what I can, still posting on Insta. And yeah, so just keep following. If you don't follow it, go to my link tree. It should be in my bio on YouTube. If you watch on YouTube, it's not on my Instagram account. If you follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me on Instagram, then go follow me on Instagram. And just keep you updated on all trips. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill out now and just I don't know. When I started it 2 days ago, I was like, yeah, I'd loads of energy. But last night, just as I say, the lack of sleep is I'm just lagging now. So I think I'm gonna be so more happy in my life to see a jet too. So with all that said and done, guys, just thank you for all your support. Thank you for all the messages. Thank you for following me, even jumping on these live and all those comments that you said. And I will see you guys soon. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.